A couple of our subscribers have said, "Hey John, you made your loop antenna, and let's do some tuning with it and show us what it'll do." Okay, this is mine. The other one has already been given to Paula and Mike. So what we have here, it's late at night, of course. I've got the old 630B fired up. It's working real good. Now let's tune it up. Tune in the station.
Who's your all-time favorite TV talk show host?
Johnny Carson.
Yeah, it's hard to beat Carson.
Yeah.
Now we go ahead and come over here and hit our tune knob.
You said you want to talk about the minimum wage?
Yeah,
One way it goes weak, as you can see. The other way.
What he did was he showed the shareholders that through statistics, charts, and graphs.
Well, that's great. I get more stations with this. I get more stations with this loop antenna than I do with the one hanging out in the tree. This thing is fantastic. I wish I had known about it years ago.
We heard and seen the countless ads for Medicare insurance from the
We're not going to see the future.
We can do it with every single station. If I can get a focus here. There we go.
I remember that.
Now we'll come over here.
Boy, we've gone this far.
But by 1986, I really took, Reagan's judicial.
See how it does it? And I don't even hardly have the volume up at all on the radio. It just really fine tunes this baby.
It seemed.
Let's go down below 70. Get a little more focus so you can see it. Let me go ahead and zoom in. Maybe that'll help. Get a little focus. Yeah, that'll help a little bit. Let's go down now. We're up here on the bottom scale here. Get down below 70. Turn up the volume a little bit. Try to find a station. I've got the volume up pretty high right now. And what I do is I come over here and I flip this switch. Now we go ahead and tune it in. Anything 70 and below, you need that extra capacitance. Now we'll tune it.
Boy, we surely do, Paul.
I'm turning that variable capacitor on the tuner.
All right. Observe Memorial Day. That's all we're saying, folks.
There we go. How about that? Now we turn up the volume on the radio.
Go to Jimbo near you at jimbotalk.net. You'll find out where we are near you in a variety of ways. And coming up in July the 25th, we're going to be in Quincy, Illinois.
Pretty cool, huh?
And I'll be addressing.
Let's go ahead and go down below a little bit more. Below 700 kilocycles.
Wells, you got to hear I don't claim to be an angel. Well,
there's WSM out of Nashville. Eddie Stubbs.
23rd in the Central Time Zone. Just 11 minutes away from
go ahead and move our knob.
90 years old. Born in Primora, Virginia, up in the beautiful Shenandoah Valley. Back in 1925.
Look at that.
23rd, 1925.
Now, I can also turn this antenna this way and that way. The other night when I was listening to the radio, I turned it completely around, almost completely around, and I was getting really strong stations, especially on WSM. Let me see here. I got a little static, by the way, on the station that came in, and I was able to turn. Come on, give me a little focus here. Okay, I was able to turn the antenna edgewise, and it got rid of the static completely. This thing does all sorts of things, folks. Let me see. Let me go ahead and turn it up a little bit here on the radio. Now let's turn the old one. See how it makes the station go away? Just like the old transistor radios. It's a loop antenna.
But they had great success together for about a dozen years or so.
See, it even gets louder doing it that way.
Radio station there in Shreveport.
Boy, is that clear or not? All you have to do is play with it and play with it and play with it, and you'll learn all the little idiosyncrasies about your antenna. Anyway, that's a demo.
The Country Boys, on side of his first release for Dot Records.
Let's turn it a little bit further this way. That's terrific, isn't it? You know, this is Friday night, and I especially like coming home from work after a week's of work. Everybody's asleep, and I'm able to take my little old loop antenna, bring down my radio, and hook it up now. I get a lot of fade in and fade out, see? Let's see if I can turn the antenna a little bit. Maybe get some help here. Yep. I'm just turning the antenna is all I'm doing. Even when you get fade in and fade out, you can still bring it in. Boy, I tell you what, that was the capacitor adjustment right there on the antenna. I just love listening to my 630B. A Philco 630B, 1937. I just love this radio. Got the shadow meter here for those who have never seen one. It closes in and out with the signal strength.
Recorded 64 years ago tomorrow. That was Mac Wiseman and the Country Boys. 'Tis sweet to be remembered.
Good stuff. Anyway, until next time, this is John.
Reach that milestone.